Welcome back, guys. I wanted to take the opportunity to do another review. And Norm, I think this might be right up your alley, you and Storm's alley anyways, if you guys haven't already seen this kit. I'm sure you have. This is a Trumpeter kit. I think the only second review I've done for a Trumpeter kit. And this is a new kit. It's dated from 2013, so it's very new. And what I'm going to review here, guys, is Trumpeter's Russian 2S1 self-propelled howitzer. This vehicle, my understanding, is still in service with the Russian Army, maybe some other countries as well. But it's a 122 millimeter self-propelled howitzer with an automatic loader. And this kit is just magnificent. It impressed me so much. That's really the reason why I wanted to do the review. So let's go ahead and unbox this guy and take a look what we have. So the box separated into compartments to protect the hull and some of the primary parts here, obviously on the right, and then on the left you have your main sprues. Now I noticed Trumpeter did this in some of their more recent offerings to protect the delicate fine plastic parts that are inside the sprues. They've placed these styrofoam wadding or padding to protect them, I suppose, in shipping. But this looks like suspension parts. Running gear. Maybe there's a hatch here. I'm not going to open these. I don't like to open these. I know all the guys in ISM, Paul and Lee, like to open their bags. I don't want to open this because I may not build this. I mean, I might want to build it, but I may not. And if I open it, then it makes it harder to resell. You guys may not approve of that, but I intend. Let me rephrase that. I intend to build it, but I don't know when because I have a lot on my plate. Okay, this next bag. A lot of turret parts. Check out the rear door. Look at the finely molded that hinge rod. That's incredible. Two-piece gun barrel, but it looks nicely detailed. And there's the turret ring. Really finely molded engine grills. Check that out. That's really nice. And this thing's pretty big, surprisingly big. Next sprue. Road wheels. In more than one kind. Not sure. I don't know enough about modern Russian vehicles. Some have tires, some don't. One of you guys could tell me the difference. Norm, you might be able to tell me the difference on the road wheels. So, sprue with road wheels. Next bag. Idler and drive sprocket. Super great detail. I hope everybody can make that out. The detail is absolutely superb. There's another identical sprue with road wheels. I'm going to skip that one since we already covered it. Now the tracks. The tracks do look a bit fiddly. They're same color as model casting tracks, but these are not model casting. Guide horns provided as separate pieces. That's a little crazy. That will be interesting. And they are individual link tracks. So, although it looks like they give you some runs, longer runs to decrease the construction time. That's nice. Decals. And it appears they only provide for a Soviet Cold War era platform. I don't know if there's not a modern Russian one in there, I don't think. Now, let us take what we have in the way of paperwork here. Painting and marking guides. Look at that. That's a winner. I love that scheme. Traditional Russian camo scheme. You have maybe what, an Afghan War version? Solid olive green version. So there's one. Oh, there's interesting. Look at this. Black. There's like two shades of green. There's black, like an olive green, and then maybe a darker green color. That's kind of nice. Looks very similar to a NATO, three-color NATO scheme. And it looks like they're listing Guns of Sangyo, or GSI Krios is now what they're called. Paint numbers. I don't have very many of those. I'd have to find equivalents, but I think that's the winner. I love that scheme right there. What do you guys think? So, let's see. Advertisements. And the instruction sheet. Let's take a look. See what we have here. Typical warnings. We have a sprue map. And construction begins with the lower hull and the suspension arms. And then wheels down here. That seems typical. We move on to some rear hull and front hull, maybe front hull assembly. Then I go straight to the tracks. I think, like most builders would agree, I will typically save the tracks for last. Makes it easier to paint the road wheels and the suspension system without assembling the tracks. Step 5, we move to upper hull construction, hatches. Oh, that big hatch, that goes over the... That's not on the back. That's on top of the hull. That's interesting. You can see I was wrong there. And let's see what else. Step 6 covers additional top hull construction. Looks like maybe some on-vehicle tool equipment. And photo etch. Instructions for photo etch. I'm not sure what this is for. Smoke launcher, perhaps? Norm, you might be able to fill me in on that. I'm not familiar with that. Not sure if you guys can see that. That's all PE construction. Not sure what that's for. Then step 9 looks like the construction of the barrel assemblies with the muzzle brake and turret assembly as well. And let's see what else we have here. More turret parts. This doesn't look insane on the turret assembly like the T90 and T72 tanks that they make do. And of course finishes with 13 steps. That's not that bad actually. That's not that many steps, and it doesn't look like a ton of parts. This might be a pretty easy build. So I didn't get to the good parts yet. There still have some more parts to look at. So here's the turret. Now the turret doesn't look that, you know, spectacular. I'm not talking about the molding is fantastic. It just doesn't look that big. The damn hull on this thing is huge. It's a good, what, 2 inches longer than this T55 hull. This is a big vehicle. So it's a big hull, and they wrapped it in this protective foam again. And then, I mean, look at the bottom hull. Not only is it nicely detailed, but look how long this thing is. Nice copper tow cable. Ooh, more goodies. Here we go. So we have clear parts for headlight lenses, periscopes or vision blocks. Really nice. Even beveled. Can you see that? Look, they beveled the glass. I don't know if you can make that out. That is impressive. And then what do we have here? Photo etch. 2 hull frets. Looks like what? Engine grill maybe? Maybe anti-skid plating. Some kind of brackets or clamps here perhaps. And then more on the opposite side. I'm not sure what this is for. Maybe that was that smoke detector, smoke launcher, rather, device. I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me. So 2 photo etch frets, and but guys, this kit was not terribly expensive. Not considering the quality of the moldings, the age of it, the fact that it's barely a year old. I bought this off of scalehobbyist.com in New Hampshire. And by the way, they have great prices. They're even cheaper than Sprue Brothers. In fact, they're close enough in price to Lucky Model in Hong Kong. I've been buying from them instead of Lucky Model, and that way I don't have to wait for, 3 weeks for it to get here from Hong Kong. I think I paid $34 or $35, and then I think $8 or $9 to ship. So I mean, that's not bad for a new Trumpeter kit. So. But guys, I definitely recommend this kit, especially if you're into modern Russian vehicles. And I'm not saying that I am, but I'm an old artillery guy, and this looked like a cool kit, kind of neat subject. So if you can pick one up, please do so. And I'll leave a link to the Scale Hobbyist website down at the bottom of the my description box there. And but thanks for watching again, and you guys have a great day.